Hello everybody, today we are going to be playing Home, a little interactive, unique horror adventure by Benjamin Withers. So let's get right into it. I'm going to try to make this a little two-parter, just two parts because I looked on, online and it says it's only about an hour long. So let's start. Your game will be saved automatically at certain points. However, we recommend you put aside an hour and a half and complete Home in a single sitting. I will try. It will be two separate videos, but it might be a same sitting. I don't know, I really don't. By the way, got that Simpsons shirt, Got it at Kohl's. Saw someone turn up the sound, turn off the lights. The lights. I need the lights for the green screen. The lights. Let me turn up the sound though. There we go. Hopefully y'all can hear me very well. All I remembered at that point was finding myself alone. Oh my head. Where was I? It was so dark. Where were you? There was something by my feet. A flashlight. Good. Ooh, oh, okay, right into it like that. Okay. House, where was I? Why are you asking me? Is that a... There was a body lying on the floor. Who was it? Didn't recognize his face. He was still kind of warm. Oh, okay. A cat. Let me go a little further. Oh, where do I go? Where do I go? Sit down here. I noticed that I limped as I moved down the stairs. How did I hurt my leg, I wondered. All I could really recall was coming home seeing Rachel. Rachel? Who's Rachel? I was upset. She looked afraid. I shook my head and tried to clear it. I knew I should head downstairs, try to find a way out. Okay. Way out, we played that once. It's an okay game. Let's go over to the store. Oh, a monitor. The desk had a computer and some papers on it. And a single drawer. I didn't want to snoop, but did I open the drawer? Yes. Receipts, pens, and a blurry photo. Kinda looked like a store of some kind. Why did this look so familiar? Deja vu. Oh. He's the murderer. Oh, I didn't read that. My bad, guys. You can just go back and read that. Oh man, I had to get out of there. Sorry for not reading that last part. My bad. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna try to keep these gameplays under an hour, maybe 40 minutes. 20, I don't know. No, let's go down the stairs again. Really? Let's go over. Books. There was a shelf full of books on local history and hunting. Seemed like the owner of the house really knew the area. Apparently. Another door, man. I'm gonna be here for 3 hours. A desk. An old dining table covered in dirty dishes for 2 people. There were dozens of beer cans and other liquor bottles among the dishes. The smell was turning my stomach. Oh, what's this? A mouse? A black and white photo. Looked like the man upstairs and his wife. I guess there was no reason for me to keep this. Did I take it? I don't know. It could be one of those games where I slipped the photo into my pocket. Maybe this would help me find some answers. Maybe I can put it in a picture frame and it just unlocks the Bat Cave. I don't know. Okay, let's keep on going down here. Let's go all the way to the left. Oh, is that a cat? A thin gray mouse was stuck in a trap. It looked frantic but exhausted. Did I free it? No. Tom and looks like Jerry got caught finally. Okay, a shovel and a rake? A collection of rusty tools. They looked like they'd seen a lot of use and were caked in a damp smelling dirt. Why weren't they in a shed? Someone buried a body with it. Oh. A photo similar to the old one I picked. It'd been moved a lot. There seemed to be a switch behind it. Did I push the switch? Yes. By the way, I'll be back. I need to stop real quick. Had to go for a little water break. Let's continue. It depressed smoothly into the wall. I heard a fairway click somewhere. I'm gonna guess that opened a secret doorway or something like that, you know. That's just my prediction. I've never played this before. Did he die? Good. I don't play with mouses, those scare me. Peter said if he felt it downstairs or up. Oh, a mirror. I looked like hell. My clothes were dirty and torn, and there was mud caked all over my shoes. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I heard logic. You know, just thrown out the window. Like, can you, I mean, it looked dirty. I had to comment on that. The front door was blocked by a pile of furniture. I knew I had to find another way out. I am currently in John Wayne Gacy's basement. Not basement. The bathroom was spotless. Everything had been wiped to a sheen. I wondered if it was the man's wife who did the cleaning for him. Look, I don't want to be sexist, but Hannah Baker. There was a photo development tray lying on the floor. Some leftover negatives were sticking out, but they were pretty blurry. I thought I saw what looked like treetops. That Hannah Baker joke was real dark, even for me. So dark. Okay, that's it. Okay, let's go over here. You can't do that to me, game. Okay, 2 doors now. The door was taped up and seemed to be stuck. Like what? Scotch tape? Tear it down. By the smell, I guessed it led to the kitchen. Or the dungeon. By the way, if you hear something in the background, that's probably just my little brother. He's a little loud. The switch in the wall appeared to have unlocked the door. Good. Oh no. Oh no. Here we go. Oh, it was a box. I thought it was a little like hatch to the basement or something. The box looked heavy, but there were marks on the floor. It had obviously been moved before. Maybe I had found a way out. I must have moved it right. Yes. I heaved the box forward and it finally gave. Oh god. Here we go. There was a ladder going underground where the box was. A dank smell rose from the passage. Did I climb down the ladder? You tell me. Yes. I looked again at the photo I found in the house. The couple looked distant, like they didn't want to be in the same picture. I wondered where the wife was. My leg was in terrible shape, but I had to get out. Is that truck coming from the game or real life? Oh, I think that's just the truck. Really? Out of all the times, the whole day, silent. I start recording. Places all over were marked on the old map of town. The industrial area near the river, various houses, and even the water tower near the old rail station. Oh man. Newspaper clippings from the local paper. They were all about murders in town over the last few years. Wait, what? There were photos of our house. What the hell was that about? Maybe I should have looked around more, tried to find some kind of information. Dude, maybe they were like spying on him, right? To kidnap him and kill him. My guess. A table. A work table covered in papers, dirt, and a handgun. I hated guns. I didn't take it. Did I? Yes! Take the cat. I took the small handgun into my pocket. Its weight was somehow reassuring. Yeah, you don't say. I'm gonna kill you. Nope. Oh, man. What is this? Another one? It was so dark down there, and the air smelled stale and putrid. I couldn't believe what I saw. What was this place? There's gonna be just a straight up body, isn't there? Oh, God. It looked like a cage. It was small, but there was some coating. Something coating the bottom. Something wet. Blood? And if it was coating it and it was wet, that means it's not dried up. Great. Another door. The desk looked old and was caked with grime. On it was a stack of old faded paper covered with what looked like names. They were scratched out and illegible notes were written beside them in faded blue ink. I could only make out a few letters. Oh, God. None of it made any sense to me. That's probably going to be a puzzle for later. A skeleton, right? There looked to be bones half dug into the ground, and the remains looked old. The faded clothes that stuck up amongst the dirt looked familiar. It looked like the clothes that woman was wearing in the photo. Oh, maybe they were victims. I found was this man's wife? The man's wife? Oh, man. I'm not too scared right now, but that's heavy, Doc. Get it? Because, like, I'm already before. I'll stop. Crudely made shelves. They looked like they were holding cans of some kind of corrosive. The labels were worn and slick, but I could still see the warnings. Oh, that's probably to dissolve acid, Breaking Bad style. Not acid, bodies. That's why there's only bones. Or it's just been there for a long time. What's this? Some kind of old boxes. They look like they were years old. Wait a minute. These boxes had old clothes in them. Clothes I remembered throwing out after Rachel and I moved to town. What the hell were they doing there? Dude, they were even digging through their trash? There wasn't anyone there. Was I hearing things? What? I didn't hear anything. I'm deaf. Not really. No, not really. I'm hearing something, my boys. Bats? Oh no. I remember noticing the broken ladder. I had to be careful. I'm not risking it. My left ear just got molested by that. There was a rope hanging there. I wasn't sure how sturdy it was. Did I take it? Yes. Maybe the rope would make the broken ladder easier to descend. Or to hang yourself before they get to you. Can't kill what's already dead. Oh. Can't walk forward. Let's go back. The rope I found would have let me climb down the broken ladder safely. Did I climb down? Yes. I could hear a faint hum, and the smell from before started to get worse. I have a feeling this is the end of the game, even though we've just begun. A bunch of old newspapers we pasted together. A message had been hastily smeared on it. Keep out, danger due to cave-in. That's the game. We're going deeper down. I saw that. I could still feel a faint impression of the rope I had slid down as I pressured against the heavy metal door. It was probably for the best that I hadn't jumped the ache in my leg. My leg was bad enough as it was. If I could have though, I would have run straight out of those awful tunnels. Who would keep such a place? At least I thought I had found the old handgun. It seemed to work, and from the smell of it, it had been used already. Oh no. I kept the gun in my pocket. It seemed a familiar weight there. Oh, this looks like a nice room. My boys, where do I go? Let's go up. Disgusting. It was a mess of filthy garbage bags. There were rips and tears in most of the bags. What looked like an old videotape was sticking out. Did I take the tape? Do you want to play a game? Yes. I wasn't sure what I hoped to discover with the tape, but I took it anyway. I don't know, maybe it could give us some information later. Back down the stairs. I could hear trickling sound like water. What was that? Probably a drain or something. Exit. What is that? A kitchen knife covered in drying blood. Thinking about it made me sick. I didn't even want to touch it. Did I take the knife? Yes, take all the weapons. Look like Rambo, dude. I slipped the knife in my boot since I had the gun in my pocket. Did I really need all this? Dude, it's like they knocked the gun out of your hand, which shouldn't even happen. Got that little knife. Poke the little eyes out. Oh no. It's probably a trap. Behind door number 1. The door was locked. There was a musty smell from inside. Oh no. I wasn't sure, but I thought it was some kind of regulator. I had no idea how it worked. Is someone sawing something? I wasn't sure what those valves were for. Did I turn it anyways? Yes. Number 3. Okay, that was the same as last time. Yes. Or number 4. I'm not turning. Sure, I'll turn the valve. Oh, it's probably a... I just realized it's probably a puzzle. They're all numbered. There's 4. Okay, I have an idea now. We need to go to the exit probably, and it'll tell us we need to turn certain valves or something, right? There was a rusty ladder sunk into the water, which smelled disgusting. I knew I couldn't climb down that. Maybe I could find a way to drain the putrid water. I get it now. Okay, so the first one we turned. The second one we turned. The only one we didn't turn was the third. I thought I could turn this water valve to shut off its flow. Did I turn it? Yes. Let's go back now. Now we have that flashlight. I don't know what the batteries are turning on. Probably buying lunch. Okay, the door's still locked. Okay, let's check it. No? Maybe there's some like people or something. Oh! Wait. What about this? Thought the dust I could see handprints from previous use. Probably from whoever worked in those sewers. Looks like it turned off the water flow on this valve. What? Then why is it turn off number 2? Okay, then turn it. Okay, let's go back now. So many doors. Okay, once we hit this 25th minute, I'm gonna have to stop the gameplay for now. I forgot the exit door was unlocked. I thought we were home free. My bad. I was like, oh, I thought we made it. Pull out the cat. Hit the door lock or something. I don't know, man. I think you guys could probably tell I died in this situation really quickly. Sir, this is more than 3 parts. I'm gonna flip. I'm probably just stupid though, right? If these valves don't turn, and the exit door and the ladder isn't working, then I am going back to see if there's like some paper or something. I don't know. Oh wait, maybe it keeps on going. Nope. Okay, we're going back. Check the exit door one more time, and if it's not open, we're going back. Oh no, we can't because the road. I'm just getting pretty confused now, I think. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. Dude, my parents are probably gonna walk in or something. There was dirt on the ground, it looked wet, and okay, yeah. Oh, a door. I did not want to go back into these tunnels. It seemed better to press on. Okay. So I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go up this ladder. And we're going to search for paper or something. Thought I heard something. My bad. There's got to be a paper or something, man. Blood marks from where the knife was. Now I was carrying that gun and this knife. I was worried that the police might think if they saw me. Dude, I don't care. They'd probably save me. For a second, I was like, oh, maybe. Okay, can't touch that paper. Yeah. Not one instruction manual in here. I'll be right back. I'm gonna search up a little guide. Okay, let me put these headphones back on. So now we are going to. I think I figured out how to do it. I did it. Okay, what is this? Looks like the water drained out of the grate in the wall. Well, that's great. There was a small metal key left floating in the shallow pool of rancid water. Did I take it? Yeah. I pocketed the small key, but it was so odd shaped, I had no idea what it might open. Imagine how. Oh man. Then it'll probably be obvious of what the lock is. The safety poster had definitely seen better days. How old was that facility? By the way, my brother is up, so you can probably hear him. The door was locked. Yeah, okay, whatever. Oh, let's go up. Finally, dude. Okay, there's nothing back there. Door. And then door. Okay, door number 1. I think I just saw blood. Great. Is that a camera? Is that Rachel? I found another dead body, a sewer worker. By the wounds all over his face and body, I figured he'd been stabbed repeatedly. Someone went to town. There was a key ring sticking out of the man's pocket. Did I take it? Yes. I thought about the knife I had found with some disgust as I carefully picked the keys from his pocket. I was almost worried he was going to grab me. And boy, I don't think he has enough life left in him to grab you. Nonetheless, do some damage. Okay, door number 2. There was a hint of fresh air here. I must have been near an exit. But I wondered, what did that key I found on the sewer worker do? And what was on the videotape I found? Guess the world will never know. Another ladder. I made my way up the ladder as best I could. On my leg. Would I really need that gun or that knife before the end? I wondered what was on the VHS tape I found or in that locked room. Should I have gone back to check? No. My head was buzzing with questions and tired thoughts as I ascended the ladder. Dude, I just realized he literally just woke up in this house and I guess I'm doing this now. I would be crapped, dude. Suddenly, as I lifted the heavy lid above me, I could smell fresh old pine trees. Like the picture? Oh, those were eyes, dude. Really? I'm not going back down. Okay, maybe I will. Okay, maybe I will. I saw it again, guys. There it is! Maybe there are those little light bugs, I don't know. I was relieved to be above ground again. I figured I should keep moving. Oh, okay, good. I thought that was like... I thought that was to like go back down. Is that a hole in the fence? Dude, this looks bad. Another door. Someone needs to oil that door up. What the hell? Really? I'm being watched, I can tell. I tried the little key I found of the murky puddle in the sewers. It fit, and I heaved open the dusty door. The wind was picking up a bit. The night air had become strangely chilly. Okay, so we're gonna leave off this episode here. We will most likely see part 2 either Thursday or Friday. Peace.